First, want to get an opinion on Angus Taylor's top job, Liberal leadership today, from our Friday night regular guest, former Queensland Liberal Premier Campbell Newman. Always great to see you on a Friday night. What did you make of the change at the top today?
Well, it had to be done, and regular viewers of your show would know that I sort of made that very clear in the past, that there needed to be regime change. There can be a reset. I'm not sure about Senator Jane Hume as the deputy. I think she has not in the past been true to Liberal Party values of small business and private enterprise. She decimated on her watch small businesses which provide financial advice to Middle Australia. So just throw that one in. I thought the press conference had some of the right messages in there today. I've had feedback from some people whose opinions I value who felt it wasn't strong enough, and that I'll reserve judgment on that. But I'm glad that a number of important points were made, which needed to be made by Angus Taylor. So I think it's a reasonably good start.
What about, to my point, and without being pedantic, I mean, if you are speaking from the heart passionately about how you want to make Australia a better place and, go back to what it was like prior to the two terms of the Albanese government, do you really want to be looking down and reading from notes? Doesn't it come from here? Yeah.
Yeah, look, that's one of the criticisms that I've sort of received from a few people, that it should have been, from right here, that, this is what I'm really about. But, look, just to sort of give viewers a bit of an insider's sort of view, like, it's really hard to do this stuff, despite the appearance sometimes of calm from people. It's nerve-wracking stuff. I'm quite happy to share every time I went in front of the media, except with particularly the Queensland media, who are just feral in my day. It's terrifying. So, look, it would have been good for him to just do it from the heart and not have to look at notes. But come on, let's give the guy a go. It's day one, and it's more about what he serves up in the coming, weeks and months that we really should focus on. And what he had to say, the content, is what we should focus on right now, because it's the policy issues that ultimately depend on whether the Liberal Party get back in front of One Nation or not. Because you can change the leader. That hasn't been the problem. It's the rubbish policies and positions that the Liberal Party has adopted over the last 5 or 6 years that I think that's really lost them all the support.
I thought Pauline Hanson had one of the quotes of the day. Have a look at how she described the change of leader.
For 9 months, the biggest issue was about migration and the mass migration, and neither party have addressed it. And even the Labor Party continued to bring more people in the country, regardless of how the Australian public felt about it. And you've got nearly 70% plus of people wanted lower immigration. And nothing's been done about it. So like I said, different jockey, same dead horse.
Different jockey, same dead horse. I mean, that's pretty brutal.
Yeah, it is brutal.
Good line, though.
And she's well out in front on this issue. And it's a trek to the highest peaks of the Himalayas for Angus Taylor and Senator Jane Hume. There's so much ground to be recovered. And look, on this issue, Pauline Hanson and One Nation own it. They actually own it. So, the Liberal Party, in contrast, have no credibility these days with the people that are defected. So again, it's going to be a long, hard slog. We'll see how he goes.